I've always had a pap smear every 2 years. Why has it changed to every 5 years?
If you've had a negative cervical screening test, you're at very low risk of cervical cancer for quite a long time, because cervical cancer takes a very long time to develop. So even if, for example, you were infected with HPV, the virus that causes almost all cervical cancer, the day after your screening test, it's extremely unlikely that anything would develop for the next 5 years. It would probably clear by itself, and if it didn't, it would be picked up by your next screening test.
How's the new test different to the pap smear?
The procedure will be the same as it currently is, and it's at the laboratory where things are different. The test for human papillomavirus is much more accurate than the pap smear test. Cervical cancers that aren't caused by HPV are detected by symptoms, and that's why it's really important that if you do have any symptoms like bleeding between your periods, that you speak to your doctor about that as soon as possible.
If I've been vaccinated, do I still need to have the screening test?
You do still need to have a cervical screening test regardless of whether you've received the HPV vaccine or not. And that's because even though the HPV vaccine is fantastic prevention against cervical cancer, it doesn't protect against all of the HPV types that cause cervical cancer.